Okay.
So I voted.
Has anybody else? Did you guys vote? Because I haven't voted by
I've
mail.
always voted by mail, especially since I was in the military. I've always, like, being overseas, I've just been something I guess, tradition. So you voted by mail.
So the mental wealth segment is a segment I do with my background being in psychology and in counseling. I always like to spread awareness. And so we use this segment to get rid of the stigma of seeking counseling when needed. This time we're doing a PSA. So we talked about voting in the census before on the show, but this is a crucial time. And here in Orange County, we're getting ready for early voting. So today I want to focus on the 3 ways to vote. You have vote by mail, which is happening now, and you can still request your ballot if you're interested in voting by mail here in Orange County. The deadline to request your ballot is next Saturday, October 24th. So you still have time to request your ballot if you do want to vote by mail. Early voting starts on this coming Monday, the 19th. And then, of course, you have Election Day, your traditional day for voting. So I was able to do an interview with our Orange County Supervisor of Elections, Bill Cowles, and I have a few highlights from his presentation that I attended, so let's check it out.
Vote by mail clearly during the pandemic has become the number one way to vote. Early voting is where we open up early voting sites for 14 days, starting on the 15th day before the election. So for 14 straight days, 12 hours a day, the early voting will be open. And you may have been keeping up with the NBA players and the issue about voting that has become their number one message is encouraging everybody to vote. And so they reached out to us, and the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, the home of the Orlando Magic, will be our 20th early voting site for this election. And all of the early voting sites will have a drop-off location for dropping off those vote by mail ballots as well. And on election day, you can actually go to your actual polling place that's designated based on your residency, and you have to go to the one assigned to you.
All right, so there's that. And there's a lot of history, of course, with this election. And if you are voting by mail here in Orange County, just remember that you do have to sign your envelope on the outside. In his presentation, he said that so many were not sent back, but they send an additional form if your signature doesn't match, but also if you don't even sign the envelope. So just remember to just follow the instructions. There are a lot of instructions, but I will share that I did vote by mail.
Okay.
So I voted.
Has anybody else? Did you guys vote? Because I haven't voted by mail.
I've always voted by mail, especially since I was in the military. I've always, like, being overseas, I've just been something I guess, tradition. So you voted by mail.
You did? Okay. So I'm used to voting by mail in the military, but since I've been here, I always like the experience of just going in and doing it. But this year, I'm conflicted. I don't know. So just, is it safe? So, I guess they're saying that it's safe to vote by mail, but I'm hearing all this stuff.
You just have to do it in enough time for it to get there. But when I sent mine, what you could do is you go on the website for Orange County Supervisor of Elections, and you can track your ballot. So I actually tracked my ballot within 2 days. On the second day from when I mailed it, it was already there. Yeah. They confirmed it was received, signature was fine, it will be counted. So definitely that's an easy option once you just do all the paperwork.
It's like IRS.
Hey, shout out to Daryl. What's up, Daryl?
Hey, Daryl.
Good to see you.
Miss you.
Cool. Well,
there's your mental wealth set aside time and make a plan to vote.
So I do have another question. Well, I'm thinking, my daughter, my youngest, is 18 this year, so this is her first year of voting.
Oh, wow.
So I think she wants her that experience of going in the booth and whatnot. So I'll probably do that whole thing with her. But so the 19th, on the 19th, you can start voting early, right?
Yeah, Monday the 19th. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll probably do that. I'll probably end up doing that.
Nice.
Cool. Good stuff.
Yes.
All right. Say what? What'd you say, Star?
Earlier the better, probably traffic wise, and I'm sure they're gonna be very sanitary. I'm sure they're gonna have their sanitizer out there.
Is that your plan, Star?
Huh?
Is that your plan to early vote or to vote early on the 3rd, November 3rd?
I'm gonna try to go early next week. It just depends on my schedule next week. I'm still waiting.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm voting for Mike Pence's fly. I thought the fly was pretty popular. Yeah.
But the fly. People have actually asked me to make wigs with flies on them for them. I'm like, I'm not.
You're not doing it?
I'm not doing that.
That's like the hottest Halloween costume right now. That's like the hottest Halloween costume. It's flying off the shelves.
No.
The fly.
Is it really? Or you can
yes.
make your own. Is it really?
People are making it. Yes. People are with the white hair and the fly. It's like the thing now.
Well, Steve Martin posted a picture of him.
Yes, Steve Martin did. Steve Martin got one.
With his white hair. Well, that's perfect.
Naturally, but I can just put a bug in his hair.